Hello and welcome back to the Wii U 5. You know, Captain Toad's headlamp is always on, so when he's talking to another Toad, it's like,
okay, let's do this.
I do not know how to talk like Toad. To wrap up the holidays, Nintendo has left us with one more game to help keep us entertained indoors, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. This puzzle game takes Captain Toad and his mini puzzle levels from Super Mario 3D World and turns it into its own little adventure. The key to an effective puzzle game is to make sure controls are simple so the mind can focus on solving the conundrum at hand. This is where this game mostly succeeds. Captain Toad can't jump, so he is limited to running his little feet around a level. This makes for some of the most refreshing puzzle platforming requirements, and the levels themselves take advantage of this. With full control over the camera, you can adjust it to get the best angle on your next step towards grabbing that star. And without time limits, you are free to take your time and think. Add some levels that cleverly use the gamepad as a first-person camera, or others that require use of the touchscreen to operate mechanisms, and you've got gameplay variety on your hands. Speaking of variety, the levels are of what we expect in terms of Nintendo creativity, taking such simple concepts and keeping you entertained with challenges that are always surmountable. Perhaps a little too surmountable. More adept puzzle-solving fans may feel a little underwhelmed. Furthermore, a few stages have you using the gamepad touchscreen while moving around, and this can take some getting used to, since it's a multitasking challenge not commonly found in gaming. Much like patting your belly, rubbing your head in a circle, and whistling, I can see some gamers finding frustration with these sections. Other than that, this is a solid puzzle platformer. Priced at a more friendly $40, there is just enough content to justify its price. I say just because the truth is that it's over rather quickly. Playing all of the levels and bonus levels comes and goes before you know it, and that's the bittersweet truth. Those without a gaming ego to maintain, who can get past the overwhelming charm that cuts through even the toughest of man's skin, will find themselves helplessly addicted to just one more puzzle. This process continues until the game is completed, leaving you wishing there was more. And yet, the game doesn't need more. It fulfills its price tag with 3 episodes and bonus levels, as well as including modified Super Mario 3D World bonus levels for owners of the aforementioned title. It's $40 well spent, but don't expect it to go above and beyond in content. As seems to be the case with Nintendo's core games lately, here is another example of masterclass perfection. The graphics from Super Mario 3D World make their return, and look better than ever. Sure, the levels are small, enclosed spaces, but the graphical prowess on display is nothing to scoff at. In fact, there also seems to be lighting enhancements made to the engine. Here's the same Super Mario 3D World level next to its Captain Toad Treasure Tracker counterpart. To top that off with a double cherry, the music maintains an almost majestic level of simplicity. Just have a listen to the music here and tell me that it doesn't keep you relaxed, yet intrigued. A short, sweet, and ultimately irresistible platform puzzle game from the most creative geniuses that currently exist in the video game industry, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker should be every Wii U owner's closing holiday game purchase. It's relaxing, fun, simple, and yet highly entertaining with its addictive puzzles. While it's over quicker than any puzzle lover would want, will leave puzzle-solving champions unwavered, and sometimes features a multitasking routine uncommon for most gamers, I cannot help but recommend this game to every Nintendo fan with a heart. I give Captain Toad Treasure Tracker an 8.5 out of 10. And that's a wrap on Nintendo's 2014 releases. I was perfectly happy with what we got this year, and I hope you were too. Like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and of course subscribe for more Wii U content delivered directly to your retinas. See you next time on the Wii U 5.